It doesn't matter if you're national. What matters is being local. Small businesses and entrepreneurs in the state of Nebraska have discovered a new platform called Grow Nebraska. Thanks for joining us on NxBizSuccess. My name is Lynn Hinderrocker, and my guest today is the executive director of Grow Nebraska. She's going to tell you how to jump on board and go all the way. Welcome, Janelle Anderson-Erke with Grow Nebraska.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for joining me on NxBizSuccess. I am so fascinated by this because you are really at the leading edge. I didn't really understand, but buying local products, ultra local products, I just made that up just now, by the way, is a very cutting edge trend. Tell us how you're working with the entrepreneurs in Nebraska to help them exploit the trend.
Well, what we're doing, Lynn, is businesses and entrepreneurs join Grow Nebraska, and our marching orders are quite simple. We provide them with promotion and awareness, and we assist them.
So you're kind of a marketing consultancy, or?
Sort of. It's like the first level. We're going to help them build some growth platforms. We are the only nonprofit marketing training program in the state of Nebraska, and we're strictly focused on market access.
Okay, and so you try to basically promote or work with people who have products and services that are unique to Nebraska? I mean, give me some examples so we can just get past this and get on to the real good stuff.
It would be anything from a web or graphic designer to someone that makes salsa, or someone that picks choke cherries, makes jelly syrups.
Really?
An artist that
choke
does.
Cherries.
Oh yes, which is indigenous to the state. An artist, any handmade object.
Specialty things.
Yes.
High value, high margin, really.
Yes.
All right. But a lot of these people are working out of very humble resources, right? Their homes or home offices, small businesses, right?
Correct.
And when they find out about you, are they happy? I mean, are they thrilled to know about all the things you can do for them?
Most of them are, because they realize how important it is if they work together as a group. There's power in numbers, and that lone wolf marketing just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
And so we really work with an array of a startup business, and we'll refer them to someone who help them get a business plan, to someone that's maybe selling $1 million, but they want to have more website hits, or they want to be part of something. And a lot of those businesses don't really fit, even though we have them get involved in their chambers, et cetera. This is just a focus on getting them more awareness.
So it's not exclusive. It's not like if you're involved with Grow Nebraska, you can't do anything else.
Oh no.
It's in addition to.
Right. We strictly recommend that if they're a B&B, a bread and breakfast, that they're also a member of First the Nebraska Bed and Breakfast Association.
Sure.
Because that just makes good sense. The more we can teach them to fish at the end of the day, the more powerful they're going to be. And how many more Cabela's can we grow in the state of Nebraska, Lynn? I don't know.
Yeah, well, with your help, maybe a few more.
Well, we hope.
Okay, now, what are the things that people, I know you work with so many of them, and they're all, driven entrepreneurs. What are they doing wrong? I mean, you're a smart gal. You've seen all of them come across. What are they doing wrong that they need to be sensitive to, and we can learn from your personal experience?
Well, I think the biggest thing is pricing. Nebraskans, by nature, we're very... we don't like to brag or place a value on our service, and so we underprice ourselves. And so we really work with them on pricing. If it's a service, or if it's that jar of jelly, I mean, we're really proving that you can charge a little bit more if the quality and if it's a unique product and the service is there.
I find this so interesting because really in this micro niche local thing, the margins are typically rather high. And people kind of brag about, well, I bought this jelly from Richardson County, Nebraska, and they pay premium prices.
Right.
But we're not pricing in accordance with their perceptions of what they're getting.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's kind of a head trip.
Yes.
As well as getting probably an accountant with them and going through the costs.
Almost definitely. Making sure that their inputs. At the end of the day, we're all here to make money.
Sure.
So and money's not a bad thing. And sometimes, Lynn, that we just have to make sure we explain to them, money's not a bad thing. You need to sit down and figure out where you're making your money and how to make more if it's right value.
Yeah. So pricing. What's next? Another P word? What's the next thing they need to be sensitive to?
It's packaging.
Okay.
When you're going to have, people like the homespun and they like to know they have a natural organic product, but yet it's still got to be able to have as much appeal as craft would, or a company that's spending millions and millions of dollars on packaging and research. But and they can do that. I mean, they seriously can, because they have an edge. People are now looking for more smaller, unique. They want to know that.
I think you're right about that.
They want to know that someone touched this product that really, truly cares about it.
Right. But do they expect the packaging to be as glossy and sophisticated and well designed as the grocery products that you'd see everywhere, or not? Is it good to be homespun?
Well, a little bit, you know. But the other thing is there's the safety issues, Lynn. So I really recommend with the entrepreneurs, you need to seriously look professional.
Yeah.
You know, you need, one of the biggest mistakes we talked earlier is everyone gets published on their computer and they all think we're graphic artists. We're not. You need to look professional,
right.
So it looks like they've gone through all the regs and it's a safe product, because there's a lot of concerns.
All right, so we got pricing issues, we have presentation or packaging issues. What else? What about the brand and just the whole notion of that? It's such an abstract idea. Do people get that?
Not usually. And even I've seen some very sophisticated businesses that do quite well in sales. They're still not carrying their brand through from their business card to their website to what their package looks like.
Right.
You know, it's just sort of a hodgepodge. At the end of the day, people don't have a lot of time to read, Lynn, so we should be able to just easily look across there and know that that might be Heavenly Creations jelly, just as you would if I had a Coke or Pepsi can here.
Yeah. You know, branding, we're talking now about graphics and colors and design and things like that, but also a part of your brand is your core message, your ability to articulate a relevant and a unique message. A lot of people can say, oh, I got a great product,
right,
but they don't want to think about the fact that it's not very unique. It's kind of a bland cliche or whatever.
Right.
How do you help people with that?
Well, we really sit down and work with them on, if somebody's going to search for your product on Google, what would they say?
Yeah.
Now, the other scenario is, I'm always amazed, we'll get some people and they'll have huge, long names of their business. Everyone's going to misspell it, you know, so you better
right.
either own the misspelled domain name, but it's got to be simple. At the end of the day, the consumer is already overstimulated.
Right.
They want to be able to get to that product and buy it.
Got one more question.
Sure.
Now, the free prize. Remember the whole concept? I used to buy, products and there'd be something inside, a little free prize we pull out.
Cracker Jacks.
Yeah. Now, a lot of companies and products need to have that little free prize. The free prize in this interview is this final key point that you're going to share with me about mentoring. What is that all about?
Well, one of the things that we've been very fortunate is we have 308 different businesses that we work with, and we have the ones that have an excess of sales and they're employing people generally are willing to donate back some time to be part of the program. And so we call them mentors or coaches.
Yeah.
And so
coaching is everywhere.
It is. And so then we have a mentor that's in the food industry. So she can help all the food people on their labeling requirements.
Okay.
We have a mentor that works in the personal products, soaps, lotions. You know, we have a mentor in the art industry that's kind of broken out and has, you know, won the best of booth in Seattle, et cetera. So we really feel that the more of those connections that they can make, why recreate the wheel? Most of the time the wheel's there, and people are willing to share, and if we all split the pie at the end of the day, we'll all have something to take home.
Sounds like a heck of a business formula to me. Thank you very much, Janelle Anderson-Erke. You're with the Grow Nebraska organization. I'm going to say it's a community. It really sounds what it really is, a collaborative community. And thank you so much for contributing, and stay on that local thing. I think we're going to go a long ways with that. Thanks for joining us on NxBizSuccess. My name is Lynn Hinderrocker. You got to go local to get big. It's an amazing conundrum. It's a paradigm shift, and it'll work for you as you keep on going and keep on growing.